So that's another year. You being in the Adirondack Thunder. Just kind of walk us through this year and what that was like. Obviously, a lot of ups and downs, but what this year was kind of like.
Yeah, obviously a little bit of a disappointing year for the team. I think what I'm going to remember most is the fans all year, win or lose. We had great support from the fans, and it's obviously a very special place to play, and we play hard for the fans, and it's disappointing that we didn't have the year that we wanted. But hopefully we can learn from it and build on it and improve. And next year we'll give the fans a much much better season. They deserve it, and yeah, it's disappointing we weren't able to give them what they wanted this year.
You look at the lineup and you look at the guys that came in, and it was 56 guys that came in the locker room. You were a mainstay in this lineup this year. Just kind of talk about what it was like with those guys coming in so much, you having a leadership role, having to kind of deal with the ever-changing locker room that it was.
Yeah, we had a lot of guys this year. I think for the guys that were here the whole year, it's certainly a challenge having new guys in every week. But I mean, for us, we had a good team last year, and we had there's a culture here. There's Adirondack Thunder hockey culture that we try to instill in all the guys that come in here, and hopefully we did a good job of that. I think that's really as veteran guys, as leaders in the room, that's all you can really kind of control. And I thought we did a pretty good job of showing guys what it means to play here, what it's like to play here, and yeah, I mean, a lot of moving parts does make it difficult, right? But hopefully these guys understand what it's like to play here, and they can build on that moving forward. Thanks, guys.
Thank you. Kevin, so you come in from South Carolina, tough year here in Adirondack. Just your overall thoughts on the year?
Yeah, maybe not how we wanted to do results-wise, but we had a great group of guys and definitely learned a lot, and we went through some tough times together, but it brought us all together, and I think overall it was a good year for us.
You come in kind of getting the opportunity to now play close to home. What was it like being here for this year, to have the opportunity to get your parents and more people come watch you play?
Yeah, it was incredible. It was awesome, like 45 minutes from home. As my girlfriend was here, all her family and my family. Even my grandpa was here this past weekend, so that was really special.
And then this fan base as well this past weekend. What did that say about this group, that they're still showing up for a team that is not making the playoffs, and it's the most people ever at an Adirondack Thunder game?
Yeah, that was super special. It was really cool to see, doing the Thunder clap with everybody, and we really appreciate it. We know it has been an easy year, and we wanted to do a lot better for them. And unfortunately we couldn't, but we really appreciate them sticking with us, and it's an awesome place to play.
You have the opportunity to be a leader on this team with a lot of younger guys, a lot of college guys coming in towards the end of this year. How excited does that bring, just this fan base, everybody here, to see those guys still playing at that level into next year, hopefully?
Yeah, I think it's great to see. We're making strides for next year, the organization is, so that's always good to see. Yeah, this year didn't really go as we wanted to, but definitely some bright spots and some things to look forward to for next year.
What's your plan between now and August when Larry puts the ice back in?
I don't know yet. Probably golf. A lot of golf, and yeah, hang out. We'll see. Enjoy the nice weather.
There you go.
How important was it for you guys to kind of see, at the end of the year, a lot of these young guys coming in and contributing right away, to kind of give the fans like a glimmer of hope that, we have some solid pieces here. We just got to put them together.
Yeah, absolutely. It was good to see. A lot of those guys came in, made a big impact for us, and were super helpful. So yeah, hopefully those guys keep getting better this summer, and we'll be even better next year.
Where South Carolina had a lot this summer. Your friends down there?
Yeah, I might. I might have to. Yeah, I got a few buddies still left on that team. So yeah, it'd be cool to see what they can do.
Just thoughts on South Carolina's run this year?
I mean, it's cool. I still have some friends down there that I talk to a bit. So obviously we played them in the beginning of the year, but other than that, we haven't really seen them. So it's been cool to follow them, and yeah, I still root for them.
You have a memory that sticks with you from this year?
Ooh, That's a tough one. I think really this last weekend was one of the best we've had as far as the fans. It was great to get a win on Friday in front of everybody. And like I said, the Thunder clap and just all the support and everybody. It was very cool.
Friday, great way to send Boomhauer out. Can't agree there.
Yeah, absolutely. It was awesome to see Boom back in the lineup. Him and Skio, they've done so much for us this year. It was really cool to have them back in the lineup, absolutely.
How important was it for you guys, just for Boomhauer to get that goal? You know, he came in at the beginning of the year, been hurt, had an injury-riddled career, but just for him to come back, get that fight, get that goal, get this crowd going, just it's got to be something you're writing a book there.
Oh yeah, for sure. It was super special. You could hear even when he got announced in the starting lineup and the place is going crazy. Whenever he was in, he had a huge impact for us, and it was a tough year, and but he handled it great. He was an awesome guy in the locker room and everything, so everybody was rooting for him. Yeah, of course. Thank you guys. Yeah.